Hey Pisces, what's going on? It's your girl Aquame. I'm back for with a message for you, timeless message. Okay, I just want to start off by saying thank you guys. You have been rocking with me. The last video I did for you guys has been going very well, so I know a lot of you are resonating with the message. So I do appreciate you guys. Do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you get all the messages I have for you Pisces. Okay. And I do have a quick announcement before we go further. I have a new channel that I created and it's for collective love readings. So it's called Elements of Love Tarot. I would love for you to join me there if you are interested in collective readings. Okay, come over there, join us. But I'll also be here for you. Okay, so let's get started, Pisces. And if any of you don't know, my moon and my rising is both in Pisces, as well as my Venus and my North Node. I have a lot of Pisces in my chart. All right, my sun sign is Aquarius, which, you know, I'm an Aquarius through and through, but I'm also a Pisces through and through. So let's see what comes out for us, Pisces. Pisces, what's the message? What's the message, Pisces? Cooperate instead of competition. Cooperation instead of competition. I like this energy. Interesting energy to come out. It says, what's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compare, as there's an abundance all for you. You have the complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So you can have some competition around you, but who cares, right? This is not a place for competition, at least where you're at on your journey. This is about collaborating. This is about learning from others. This is about gathering the abundance for everybody to experience, right? This is not a moment in your life, Pisces, for you to be selfish in any way. And you know what? With me having all the Pisces in my chart, I definitely understand that, because I'm here sharing, you know, my gifts with you guys to give you guys messages that you need. But it's also helping me, right? Any of the other readers that are out there, I don't see them as any competition. We're all doing a job. We all have a message to give to, you know, those that need it. So, you know, it's good. We also have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. So, are you moving around? Are you active? Or are you just sitting at your desk all day working? It says the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Okay, now what are you going to do to get that exercise in, Pisces? Are you going to take a walk? Maybe when you go for your lunch breaks, take a walk, right? Have time to just reflect on the morning or whatever first half of your day so that the second half of your day is even better. You know, you're exercising your mind by clearing it out. That's an exercise to clear out your mind. Also, going to the gym, drinking more water, getting up to get water, right? Make it an exercise, make it rewarding. I don't know. This is just saying you need to get up and move around. So if you're sitting down a lot working, you need to get up, go out, experience life a little bit, and then go back to work. It'll bring you new insights. It'll bring you new energy. So, let's see. That's the messages for my Pisces. Disruption, 16. Excuse me. Awareness, which is the Magician in the Tower. Suffering in silence. Okay. And then, can I get one more, please? Oh, that didn't want to come out. Rejoice in celebration. I'm actually going to get one more. This energy here, though, what I'm seeing already off the top is an energy of you breaking free. Breaking your mind free, breaking out of old habits, breaking out of old ways of thinking, just literally doing things differently. All right, and you taking that initiative to make it happen. I think for a long time, things have happened to you, And it's almost like you just allowed it to happen versus you taking charge and having a say in the outcome of something, right? And that's the disruption that's here. Because this person is like locked away tight, but I feel like it's his own holding, it's his own, barricade that was set around him, own doing, right? But breaking free from that because you are the one that created it. You created this disruption. You are the one that's going to be able to fix it. You have the awareness. You have the insight to actually fix it. You have this trapped in fear card. So, excuse me, my God, my throat. That could be something. Your throat chakra could be a little off, right? You're not saying what you need to say. You're not thinking. You haven't okay. So at times it was like you haven't thought things through fully. And that puts you in a state of fear, like you wasn't fully prepared for things. And that puts you in a state of fear. But now you're taking the charge back of yourself with this awareness to do things better, right? To actually get better outcomes. That's what you're rejoicing in celebration. You're not sitting in misery. All right. So let me see. What is this disruption card? Let's see, disruption. What's this disruption card? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, times are changing. It's like this drastic change that happens when you can't be held any longer, right? You can't be contained any longer. The fear is so like you're so tired of being scared of something, if that makes even sense. Like you're tired of being in a state of, I don't have it, I can't do it, or things just feeling like it's all falling apart around you. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of like saying, grab the wheel and take charge, take control of it. They say Jesus take the wheel, let you be Jesus in your own life, right? Exactly. You're putting things back on track. You yourself are putting things back on track. Things are being set in motion for there to be a more calmer state in your life, right? Things are very chaotic. Things are all over the place, but you're still maintaining. You're still handling business. You still have your head up high. You're just like, I got this. I got control of my wheel. I can't control all the other wheels that's out there, but I can control mine, right? With that awareness, you have that Nine of Pentacles. You know how strong you are. You know what you're capable of. You know what it is that you can do, like the skills that you have, the power that you have. You know what it is. It's within you. You already have it. You don't have to get it from nowhere else. It's up to you to pull it out and really execute with that energy, right? Using your skills, your powers, and everything else to get you out of situations, to clear out the confusion, making wise decisions, very wise decisions. See, somebody who has all of this already is not going to just accept anything, right? Somebody has a Nine of Pentacles who's very independent, very successful. They're not going to make unwise decisions. So that's where your awareness comes in. That's where you're trusting your intuition. That's where you're looking at everything that's on your plate, everything that's presented to you, and you're making solid decisions, ones that actually make sense to your bottom line. Okay? See what this suffering and silence is about? What is the suffering and silence for Pisces? Got a few cards here, but I'm taking these. Okay, so you have the Sun card and the Seven of Pentacles. You're suffering in silence because you feel like all the growth that you're doing is by yourself. Like, almost in the sense of, like, you're successful, but you want somebody to share it with. You want somebody to notice your successes, right? I feel like that you're successful, right? Like in your head, I'm good. You show this outward face, but it's also this inside energy of like, things are still growing slowly. Like you just need that almost sense of validation in a sense, which is no problem, right? Sometimes we need that little extra push, because even though as much as we encourage ourselves and say, I can do it, I'm doing it, every day we get up and we do it, sometimes it's okay to have that outside energy that goes, wow, I see what you're doing. You're doing a really good job. You're handling this situation very well. I don't know if I could have did it like you did, right? Those little things, it helps. So that's where it's like it's suffering in silence. You don't have that outside validation to say that your work is actually good, but you need to know that your work is good. You know that already. And knowing that yourself is a good thing, because that's what pushes you forward every day. All right, you motivating yourself, even though you want it from the outside, doesn't mean it's not coming from the outside. Don't mean that you're not doing good. Doesn't mean any of that. It just means you have to keep pushing. Okay, yep, keep pushing, right? 7 to the 8 of Pentacles. You just have to keep pushing. You have the 7, 8, and 9 of Pentacles. That's growth. I see growth, right? You're taking all of these cups here with all of this, emotion and creativity and passion inside of it, and you're using them to your advantage. All right? Even if something doesn't turn out good, you're still using it to the best of your advantage. Don't self-sabotage. Every time I see the 7 of Swords come out, it gives me a sense of self-sabotage, right? You out-talking yourself out of work, or you out-talking yourself out of maybe events. People are inviting you places, and you're saying, oh, no, I'm not good enough to be there. But you are. No, you go. Why don't you just plan out things better? Set up your schedule so that you can fit it into your schedule, right? It's saying here, don't cheat yourself out of the celebration. Don't cheat yourself out of your own successes. Don't cheat yourself. Do the work you have to do, and you'll be successful. You're going to be independent, right? You don't really have the, like I said, the ability to just, have someone in your corner at all times, but you're in your own corner. So don't cheat yourself out of anything, right? And don't take shortcuts. That's the one thing this is saying here. With this situation, because it's so abrupt, you can't take shortcuts. You got to look at everything, pay attention, and really keep your eye out for the things that people are saying to you, because you could get really good information that you're missing if you dismiss it. If you dismiss somebody because you're only dedicated to what you're already doing. So somebody else comes in, lift your head up and say hello, say whatever. It's some information that is coming to you that you need to be aware of, because it may not be right in your face, but it's gonna come to you. The 8 of Pentacles, number 8 card here, Trapped in Fear, came with the High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles. You just need to trust your work. You're not trusting, you're having a hard time trusting your intuition. You feel like when you make decisions at times, it sets you back in some ways. But that's life. That's life. We have to make decisions. We have to make choices. We have to learn from things. We have to go through, more work sometimes than we wish we needed to or had to, but we have to do it, right? And all of the success of everything will be revealed to you. You will get that coming to you. You just have to be that worker bee right now to get the job done. Keep working, keep working, keep working. All right. What other energies do we have here? Death. So, new beginnings. Health. Ooh, interesting combo. I don't get it. I don't get that anyone is dying. Don't say it. I'm not saying that at all. But what I do get here is definitely a new way of life, right? A new lifestyle, one that's very different, because with health, you usually make big life changes if something is going wrong with your health, or you want to try a diet. It's something that's very much life altering, life changing. So understand that there are going to be things that you have to remove yourself from always. The exercise comes into play with this energy here. All right, and you're gonna have some fears. It's okay that you're gonna be going through shedding this new skin and having this new lifestyle, but work through your fears. Right? Don't ever stop working through your fears, because the moment that you allow your fears to take over, that makes you stop in your tracks. It makes you prolong your success. It makes you have to deal with something in an uncomfortable sense, because you're afraid to actually deal with it. You're afraid to actually confront it. So you don't want to be that afraid of something, right? You don't want to have that sense of self-sabotage during this transformation that you've created. You've manifested this, right? The Death card got the Sun. Transformation to the sun, to the light. into the beauty, health. You're trusting your intuition. You're making healthy choices about things, right? You're looking into the things that are kind of unknown to you as well, that you may have not really looked into before. In fear, you're riding over your fears with like victory. You're literally like championing over your fears, right? Because you trusted yourself, you know the success that you have, you allowed yourself to follow the power of God, the power of source and the energy of the universe, and your higher self all together, right? Working in unison. So you are definitely being guided into this life of comfort. You just have to step out of your fear zone, all right? Step over the line. It's okay to step over the line. Take control of what's happening around you. Don't be afraid of what's happening around you. Control what's happening around you. Oh, at least control what you can control, right? That's a part of you, all right? Control what you can control, because there's going to be a lot of things that come your way that are not going to be for you to handle. Not everything is for you to handle. See, with this, that hard work and dedication, all the confusion becomes clear, right? The path becomes clear because you keep working. You allow the seeds to grow. And once the seeds grow, it's abundant season. So, Pisces, this is your message. I hope it resonated with you. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back with more. Bye-bye.